Next recipe is one I make quite often if you're a coffee lover, an espresso lover, and it comes from the Giada De Laurentiis recipe book. And I really like this recipe, and you can find a link of that in the description. And here's just the ingredient list that you can pause and take a look at. Now, in order to do this recipe, you're going to prepare the cinnamon simple syrup. That's 1 cup of sugar with a ½ cup of water, and then 4 cinnamon sticks, which you're going to bring to a boil, and then you're going to let it simmer for about 5 minutes, and then you're going to cool. And here you just see how it comes together, where it's a little bit more melted sugar and how everything forms quite well until it's a little bit thick. As you let the syrup cool, you're going to start the process of brewing your espresso. And brewing the espresso is something that I use with my Keurig, and I use a reusable Keurig cup for the ground espresso. And the recipe recommends making 1.5 ounces each, which would bring it to 4 shots. And so it's going to be 6 ounces that I'm going to brew in the Keurig. And then I'm going to let that nicely cool. In order to prepare it, I'm going to take a 1 1/3 cup milk, and I've tried it with non-dairy milk, which you could give a try if you like, but it does recommend whole milk. Then I'm going to add the espresso. Then I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of the simple syrup. And the entire recipe of the cinnamon simple syrup comes to 2 1/3 cups, so you have plenty of it left over. But for just this one recipe, they recommend only a 1/4 cup. And then you're just going to mix and stir. I'm going to put this in a 17-ounce plastic milk container I got from Amazon, and this is just a nice way to prepare it. Sometimes they say you should serve it immediately, but I'm doing a prepared one instead. And I'm just going to pour it through the strainer and into the container. And here you just see how much comes from one recipe. So it actually fits half of the 17-ounce container, and therefore I'm going to double it, as you see here. And I didn't get a chance to take a photo of myself with it, but here is a photo of the prepared, filled iced cafe latte. And we also have, of course, the photograph of it that I took from the Food Network website, just so you can get a better look at it, a little bit more nicely designed.